today I want to talk a bit about how to get out of a slump. Deadline season has just finished for me, and it doesn't help that deadline season happened when it was extremely busy with the holidays and also extremely gloomy with the winter. So I've just been so tired. All the energy that I have has just been depleted, and all I can be bothered to do when I'm in a slump is get up, scroll on TikTok, scroll on Instagram Reels, and then submit my assignments super last minute and then get back to bed. But that is not the vibe, and that is most definitely not the vibe for spring term. So here are some tips on how I get myself out of a slump. One of the first things I like to do is a task that I've been putting off for ages, and for me it's my laundry. I've just been letting it pile up in the corner of my room and I just haven't even been looking at what's going on in that pile. So that is one of the first things I'm going to do. So if you've got a pile of laundry just festering in the corner of your room, fix that before you try and do anything else. Another one of the quickest ways for me to feel better is to just get outside. If I feel like I'm not being productive and I'm also feeling really overwhelmed, I just put on some shoes, get my headphones, and then walk around. I feel like leaving my room and going on a walk is just a wake up kind of call for me sometimes, that life still goes on even when it feels like I'm in the trenches of deadline season. If you're ever feeling stuck and you don't know what else to do, go for a walk. I feel like for me it's just inevitable that when deadlines are all together, I completely forget that I have any other hobbies. So when I'm trying to get out of a slump, I just make sure that all the hobbies that I've been abandoning when I've just been doing my wake up, study, go back to sleep routine, just doing something fun and enriching that you don't have to worry about, is just one of the best ways to get out of a slump. So for me specifically, it's something like reading. I've been putting off reading for so long because I've been reading textbooks, I've been reading articles, I've been reading all the reading lists for my modules. So I just did not have the energy to think about what else could I read. It's just such a great way to get away from all the other overwhelming things in life and just give myself a break from overthinking. Another thing that is just so helpful when getting out of a slump is meeting other people. Spending time with friends, spending time with loved ones is something I definitely neglected when I was in the depths of deadline season, and going forward I definitely want to be way more intentional about it. It reminds me that while I feel like it's just me figuring things out with my assignments, I'm most definitely not alone, and life doesn't have to be serious all the time. I can work hard, but I also gotta play hard. The thing that I love to do is journal. I feel like it's one of the best ways for me to just get everything that's in my head outside on a piece of paper and just forget about it. Just end up feeling so much more relieved afterwards. And finally, the biggest tip I personally feel like I've learned about getting out of a slump is understanding that I can't fix everything overnight, which is something that I just hate the idea of. I feel like if I've been putting off 500 things, then I need to get those 500 things sorted right away. But that is not the case, and if anything, that's just going to make you feel worse. It's about those small steps that you just take every single day, which I feel like everyone says, but it is honestly the truth. Just doing one thing, even when you feel like you can't do anything else, is way better than just doing nothing. So you might not finish your to-do list every single day, but that's okay. You might realize that you just don't have the energy and capacity to clean your whole room, so instead you just clean one space. That is better than doing nothing. Doing things every single day to make future you's life easier is the best way you can get out of a slump and also prevent yourself from getting into one. Taking care of yourself in those little ways, like maybe buying more vegetables the next time you go to Tesco. I really hope that this was helpful for you. Let me know what small steps you're doing to get yourself out of a slump. Bye!